I just got this new model of Slingshot. Basically the same as one of my old sort of favourites, but the difference being that one, they've cut away the forks a little bit more. Obviously comes with some brass pins, brass bolts, as well as the steel ones. But yeah, the part I liked most was that they've swapped from this fabric wrap to this fake leather. Don't think it's real leather, it'll be fake leather. And yeah, it just feels a bit nicer. But yeah, I thought I'd tie up a new style of lanyard. So this is the style I usually tie for slingshots. But if you do want to make a two-tone one, you have to make a joint in the cord using a fid. So it's a needle for paracord, which has got a thread in the end so that you can twist in the paracord so that you can thread it through when you're making a joint. But yeah, this new style of lanyard that I was going to try out doesn't require you to make a joint. Okay, so all you need quite a lot of paracord, but yeah, you need one piece around 2.3 meters. One piece of about 3.4 meters, and then you just need some set of scissors and a lighter. It can be any style of lighter. I'll start off with the easy part. So the trickiest part is the start, but once you've got started, it's not too hard. So yeah, I'll just show you the knot. So the knot's pretty simple. All you're doing is taking the right hand cord, putting it round and across, putting it round and then up through the middle of the cord. So you formed a loop. Then the left hand is basically doing the same. So forming a loop, coming up through the middle and crossing over. Now when you do your second one, make sure that you don't go over this cord and then through the middle. It needs to go behind it through the middle. So yeah, so that's the first step. Okay, that's the first step. Then the next step, you're taking your right hand cord, bringing it up through the middle and down that first loop, making sure you go on the outside of the cord. You don't want it to go underneath the cord, you want it going on the outside. And then do the same on the other side, up through the middle and down. And then you just need to work it tight. So and then what I do to clinch it up is I'll grab both cords and I'll work them tight. Okay. And yeah, you can check the back to make sure that it's even. But yeah. So that's the knot that you tie for the main part of the lanyard. I'll just do one more. So right hand cord around the back, up through the middle and across. Left hand cord around the back, up through the middle and across. So you've got your two loops. then your right hand cord up through the middle and down through that loop, and your left hand cord up through the middle and down through that loop. Now it's going to be much trickier with the long pieces of cord. This is just an experiment I started just to see how it would work. And just pull it tight. Yeah, and this one's actually still a little bit loose, so I'll just push it round, tighten it up a bit more. So you're just going to keep repeating that knot. Okay. But yeah, let's begin. So to start with, take your long piece of cord and you want to find the middle. So get your two ends together. Get your two ends together. Find the slide through your hands until you find the middle. And I think the best thing to do is actually put that straight onto your slingshot. Okay, so I'll put that through and then I'll thread it back. Okay. Now I'm going to find the middle of this, and then I'll sort of roughly measure how long I need the cord to fit around my hand. But yeah, so I'll find the middle of this one. So put the ends together. Find the middle. I'll just put that there for now. Yeah, so the start's the only tricky part. So I'm just taking notes on the twists. Okay. So to begin with, yeah, you want to roughly measure how large you need to make the lanyard so you can fit it over your hand before pulling it tight on your wrist. Okay. So I'd say it's about here. Okay. And this part's a little bit, the start's a little bit tricky because you're dealing with so much cord. It's easy to lose track of. So to begin with, so keep hold of the point where you need the start to be. Thread it through. Thread it through the cord. Thread it back through. So it's sitting out the side. Do the same on the other side. Okay. Then we're going to go round, so it's going round the part and then up through the middle and across. And doing the same on the other side. So round this one and up through the middle and across. Okay. So that's the start. And now we're going to take the red cord and I'll pinch the middle part there. Left hand side is going to go down through that loop there. And pull out that side. And the same on this side. So down through that loop. Now I'm not going round the sort of main line, or whatever you want to call it, going down to that loop and out the side. Okay, so that's roughly still in the middle. Now your right hand one's going to come up through the middle and then back down that loop there. It's much easier once you've got this first part done. Okay. So yeah, up through the middle. Back down through that loop. Okay. And carefully try and pull this tight, keeping it even. And yeah, once you've got this part done, it gets much easier. So yeah, so continue working it tight. So just try and pull it tight. So keep just working it tight. Okay, so we'll start to see it form in a second, the pan. Okay, so let's do the next one, and we'll probably come back and tighten this up a bit more. So right hand one goes around the back, up through the middle and across. Left hand one up round the back, up through the middle and across. Right hand one up through the middle and down through that loop. And left hand one up through the middle and down through that loop. And just start, yeah, working it tight. I think what I'll do now is try and pull these bits a little bit tighter. Just work it through a bit tighter. Same this side. Okay, and then pull the slack through there. So you're working it really tight. Okay, and do one more, and then I'll speed it up. Okay, so right hand one round the back up to the middle, left hand round the back up to the middle, right hand one round the back down through that loop. Left hand one up through the middle, down through that loop. And you're just going to continue doing this until you've got the right amount to go around your wrist, basically. So just work it tight. You can start to see the pattern forming now. So I'll speed this up now until we get to the end. Okay.
Step by step, the clock is ticking, but there's no time for relax. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Okay, so I'll just do one more. And then I'll give it a test on my wrist. So yeah, so round the back, up through the middle, round the back, up through the middle, round the back, down through that loop, round the back, up through the middle, down through that loop, work it tight. Yeah, I think this will end up a little bit too long, but it's pretty okay. Not really, but yeah. Oh, do a few more knots yet. Okay. Give it another measure. Probably another 2 knots. Yeah. It's quite nice. True. Worked out pretty good. So yeah. So I'll just show you how to finish it off. So yeah, so work the last couple of knots really tight. And we're just going to cut them off quite snug and then melt the ends in. Okay. Okay. So there we go. Took a lot longer. So this one you can probably do in about 20 minutes. This is probably taken about 50 minutes probably. But yeah, a lot more solid. But yeah, pretty nice. Okay, yeah, not really hard. The only tricky part is the start, where it's you're holding a lot of cord, and ends up a bit of a mess. But once you've got the first part done, it's pretty easy. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers.